What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, we have to talk about a pretty interesting Easter egg, right, in Gotham Knights, and that is Superboy being shown in this game. Now, how he's shown is a little interesting all on its own, and this comes from the Gotham Knights PC trailer. So this was kind of expanding upon what you're going to be able to do with this game on your computer, the different, ranges of options that you'll be able to adjust, and around the 47-second mark, they start to zoom in at, I guess, the more enhanced thing, the resolution quality, advanced. So it's more like field of view. On the right side, it's talking about setting the upper limits. But if you look at the bottom left corner, right, you can see the picture. And Gotham Knights updates did a really good job of kind of like, maximizing that picture. And here it is. So you see Robin along with Superboy. So that is pretty cool. Now, I don't want to go into spoilers. I did this in its own spoiler video a few months back. So if you guys want to check that out, go watch the video about where I talk about the opening of this game. You can find the opening of this game. It's been leaked. If you remember the IGN first video, it picks up right after the prologue. Now, the prologue, I think, is going to be kind of multi-stage. There's going to be more than one thing that happens in it. And one of the things that happens in it has been shown, like officially shown. So you can look that up on your own. Maybe Superboy shows up at that, like physically in the flesh. But beyond that, I think it'll just be this kind of thing. Or I know people are kind of throwing out the idea of a phone call like they did in Arkham Knight, right, with Lex. So there's ways of doing more Easter eggs like this, even including him. Like, you don't have to do other characters if you didn't want to. You could just do him. There's ways of doing Easter eggs. But the biggest thing to me is, yes, could this just be padding the universe, right? Like making the universe bigger than just these four Knights just in Gotham. Yeah, in a way, they've already done it. They've done it with the Justice League, right? Because we know the Justice League exists because Robin has the tech. So we know that those characters are out there. Now we know, like a Young Justice thing could happen. And again, like, is that just padding? I think part of it is padding. I think other parts of it could be, hey, if you wanted to take this and run with it, you could. And if this is maybe, right, because we talked about this before, like a subtle hint at maybe their next game. We've talked about like how Gotham Knights should end, and I will make a video specifically on this over the next couple of weeks. But like, do you set up a Gotham Knights 2? Do you do like Teen Titans? Do you do a Young Justice? Like, you can do a couple different things. And yes, like, am I reaching by saying like this is setting that up? Of course, and that's why I'm not really going there. I do think the main point of this is to pad the lore and to make, again, the world seem a little bit bigger than you'll see at face value. And that is, I think, the majority reason why you do something like this. But it's just another character we know is in the universe, right? So if you wanted to take it and run with it for like the next game, or build something else with some of these cast of characters but not others, you could do that. And this is really, this is kind of how it begins. Like, I have no problem doing something like this when, we know that Warner Bros. Montreal is making a second game. Now, does the second game have anything to do with this? We'll see. There's no way the second game is Gotham Knights 2. That's just not going to happen. It'll have to be something else, and then maybe this team makes Gotham Knights 2. But we'll see where it goes. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's like a setup for Young Justice? Do you think it's just a fun little Easter egg? Do you think he could show up more in this game? Like I said, I feel like the beginning, without spoiling it, could have physical appearances by some people. And in that video, you can probably see why. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on, and I'll see you all on the next one.